Apparently I didn't make a video regarding the wheels, so I figured $50 for generator mobility, I forget what they even call them, portable wheel kits, wheel handle kits. It's like, nah, I probably got parts around. So one of the reasons I kept some of the old mowers was specifically for these projects. So the mower wheels, these in fact don't come from a mower, they come from one of those, yes, what is it, $35, man, I forget, EG3500, anyways, it was a Honda generator, but when I got there, they said, well, you know, you have to take these other, two snow throwers. I think there's a lawnmower too. I forget. I have to look back and see. Anyways, though, those snow throwers, the one, I don't know, I might soup up. I don't like the two-stroke engine devices too much. So I might mod the one. I think it's a 6.5 horsepower. Put a 4-stroke on there. I think it'd be kind of nice. I like how the paddles are and all, the design. Then this other one, I figured, well, wheels. Angle iron was already around from Dad's projects. I forget exactly what. I don't know exactly. I assume maybe the decks, because he liked using heavy-duty material, but you could use bed frame material. I'm assuming should hold up. And then just some bolts. So basically just drilled a hole, added a washer on both sides and a lock nut, and then where the two holes were for the generator, I just drilled holes there, and then, you know, same thing, bolts, lock, washer, and then I just used a regular nut. That's what I had around. For the front, I didn't do too much more than just a 2x2 and a washer and some wood screws, deck screws, exterior grade, and that leveled it out good. This came with the extra lawn pull cord, so I guess if you're standing, it's easier to start. Not really messing around with that. This in general, basically, what did it need? I forget. Did this one need oil? Carb cleaned, fuel change. Anyways, I'm kind of going off scope creep. Maybe I want to document the handle. So I got to welding, and my welding skills are definitely reflective of welding not being my career. And however, creative use of the items that, I don't think this one was a free one, I think this is one of the workout chairs where you push your foot down, pull the handlebars back, and your seat goes up and down or something like that. That was here at the house. It was Dad's, I'm guessing, or maybe Mom's, but it's probably Dad's. And but these handlebars worked out well. There's another one, so I'll be able to make another handle with. And basically I just cut, I think I did make a video to kind of show. So there's a little bit of a angle. I went a little overboard. I kind of meant to have that a little more level. So when I cut this angle, I was supposed to be a little, a little more of an angle, and I didn't cut that as much. But I welded on this pipe here to bring the bend down, because basically I wanted this side to be able to try to have this plane, the handle below the plane when I folded it over, and at least provide support. Probably not good because it's already a crushed gas tank. And then I was trying to think what would be good, cost-effective mount for on the frame here, and I was thinking maybe a neck for handlebars for like on a bicycle. It seemed like a easy way, but I said, well, let's see how this holds up. This is more cost-effective, and I don't have to haul around a bunch of material from a free bike that I'm not going to be using anytime soon. I really don't have plans for, you know, other than the neck. So for $1 something, I figured these conduit hangers might hold up. I'll give it a try at least. I was going to weld. Actually, I was going to grind and insert into the tube. But I decided, hey, you know, let's make this something that I can bolt and unbolt rather easily. So what I did here was, and this is This is probably my worst weld, but looks pretty solid. I took this bolt, put a washer that would go around, so basically it'd be the exterior diameter, outside diameter, and then a little smaller washer that would be, I ground down to fit in, and I contour a little bit because that angle cut, it's more of an oval shape, ground down to fit just in, so that's exterior washer, outside diameter, interior washer, the interior diameter, and then welded on top of that's a lock nut. So lock nut, interior diameter washer, exterior diameter washer. So welded first the lock nut to the interior diameter washer, made sure it was still fitting, and then spotted the just the one little tack to the exterior diameter nut, and left a little bit of a gap so I could get the wire in there and get hot enough to where I was melting that exterior and interior diameter, maybe even the nut with some of those welds. I didn't really blow through. This material wasn't super bad, but I was getting a little sketchy with the washer material. But anyways, pretty heavy duty beefy welds. It seems to be holding up pretty good. So we'll basically see what the weak point is on this. And then another thing I was thinking here with this, I've got some Teflon material, toaster, grilled cheese, maker bags or whatever. I was thinking I might wrap that around and clamp so there's kind of a little bit of kind of like nylon would probably be better actually, or ultra high molecular weight polyethylene. Yeah, ultra high molecular weight polyethylene would probably be even better. So I had to have a little bit of a lower surface tension, kind of lubricated kind of bearing. Point here, because that probably will wear the paint away eventually, but still works great. Seems to be better than spending $50 and good learning experience. So it's got to loosen. I kind of tightened those wheels a little tighter than I needed to, I think, so they're a little stiff, but alright, there you go, documented it. Okay, bye for now, have a good one, be safe, stay healthy, and Christ be with you.